After 29 days in the house, we are down to the final 3 house guests on Celebrity Big Brother, and wow, a lot has happened in less than a month, and now we're about to have a winner already. Now I know you might be saying, Anna, last time we checked in we had 6 house guests. What happened? Well, first of all, there was a holiday weekend. I hope you got to celebrate too. Also, we had a double eviction on Monday night. We've got so much to recap, so we really got to get into it. I'm Anna Rumer, and this is Pop Culture Social Call. Now I know it seems like an eternity ago, but let's go back to Todd Bridges' HOH during Friday's show. Lamar Odom and Carson Kressley are on the block, and it looks like Carson's going home because he's playing and Lamar is not. Sorry, Lamar, I still love you. I was initially surprised that Todd didn't put up Carson and Cynthia on the block because they're 2 of a kind, but also he just woke up from hibernation, so I really don't know what his gameplay is. Now the veto is Cynthia and Carson's only chance at turning this around, and oh look, it's one of those moving shell games. Oh great, those are super simple. They have a chance of, oh wait, no, everyone kind of sucks at this. Miesha Tate manages to win somehow, and she keeps noms the same. Carson can read the writing on the wall, and he's like, Lamar, when I'm gone, team up with Cynthia if you want an 𝐒𝐔𝐻𝐿's chance in hell of winning. And Lamar's like, I don't know if I want to change sides so late to the finale. Lamar, you're not winning this way, and you're probably not winning at all, so make the switch. Carson also tried to plead his case to Todd Cake, registered trademark, but there's no way, he's escaped their glances too many times. It's a 3-1 vote for him to go home, and don't worry, he has since realized the error of his ways with 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 and apologized online. She accepted, we're all good, no need to leave hateful comments on their Instagrams, duh. We also had a fun Unseen Moments episode over the weekend, and we've got a lot to get through, so I'm just gonna zero in on the most shocking moment. And no, it wasn't Todrick telling Chris Kirkpatrick his son would be ashamed of him. Yikes. It's Lamar admitting he didn't know the diary room cams were being aired on TV. He thought they were just like, for fun? And he doesn't know who 𝐒𝐿𝐵 is. I mean, spoiler Lamar, you're about to meet her real soon. Alright, back to the game. We got 4 days of gameplay left, and it's Todd Cake versus everyone else who's like, are they about to win? Yeah, great timing on the realization, guys. It's time for a critical HOH, the BB Art Museum fakes, and the house guests go on their little highlight spot the difference journey around the house. Todrick walks away with the win, another point for Todd Cake, and Todd is like, wow, we should have split these 2 up a long time ago. Like, yeah, you should have. It's time for the nomination ceremony, and step aside Dan 𝐒𝐿𝐵 because Todrick is giving drama during his nomination ceremony. He puts up Todd and Lamar on the block, but he and Miesha are coming for Todd, aka the only other person who's been able to win anything during this game. Todd, you're our only hope to not have another steamroll season, so let's see how you do in this luge veto competition. The house guests have to time their luges so they get as close to the 10-second mark as possible, and Todd may have called himself a Teletubby in his singlet, but that Teletubby walks away with the veto. Wait, is Todd a comp beast? I mean, obviously he uses the veto to take himself off the block, so it's Cynthia v. Lamar on the block now, and a 1-1 tie vote means Todrick has to cast the deciding vote as HOH. Now he promised Carson he'd take care of Cynthia, remember? Is he gonna stick with that? He is! So Lamar is officially voted out of the house, and that's Julie Lamar. Oh, Lamar, I'm so weirdly sad to see you go. You barely played and you said a lot of weird stuff about 𝐿𝐵 Kardashian, but I somehow came to love you more than anyone else in the house. I will miss you. That's not the end of the episode though, because it's a double eviction, and the 4 house guests are rushed over to the next HOH comp. It's the BB Flix Film Festival, where the players have to narrow down the movie posters based on the audio they're hearing. Todd was so close to winning, but you could tell he was getting in his head, and Miesha walked away with another HOH. She puts up Todd and Cynthia, like, of course, and already it's time for the veto, no campaigning allowed. It's a combo of trivia about what day events in the house happened and rolling a ball down a little beam to land in the correct slot. And man, Miesha's just a beast. She wins the veto too. Okay, let's wrap. Miesha deserves to win, right? I mean, whether or not she's your favorite, she is the best at the game. She's pretty much the only one playing. Obviously, she's keeping noms the same, and when it comes down to the sole vote, Todd Cake gets their wish and sends Todd packing, which means our final 3 of the season are Todrick, Miesha, and Cynthia. Now Todrick's got a lot of bad blood in the jury, and Cynthia's basically done nothing, so I think Miesha's got this on lock if she or Todrick can win the final HOH. Now the real question for that giant check, is 𝐶upcake a legal middle name? Now the finale airs Wednesday at 8 on CBS as the final 2 plead their case to the jury. Now just in case you were wondering, 𝐿𝐵 won't be voting in the jury because he dropped out voluntarily, so if there is a tie, America gets to cast the final vote. I don't have details on that yet. Julie said she would give us more on that if it happened on Wednesday. Also, we gotta figure out who America's favorite house guest is. I think Shayna's got this on lock, because I've seen a lot of Justice for Shayna things online, but I don't know, you never know. I can't wait to see how this season wraps up. Like and subscribe to stay with us for the end of the season, and head over to PopCulture.com for the latest in entertainment news. I'm Anna Rumer, and this is Pop Culture Social Call.